Hey guys, welcome to today's live stream. This is Nihan from Aglogains, and today the date is 2nd May. We actually started the live stream a little, we scheduled it for before, but there's some technical difficulty, and we are now live. So, just a quick introduction. My name is Nihant, and I run this YouTube channel with my team here, Aglogains. So, every day from morning 9:30, started the live stream a little. From morning 9:30 to eve till about 10:30, 11, we actually go live every day. So we would be able to trade live with you on Bank Nifty and all the other indices, primarily options trading. So if you're new to this channel and this is the first time you've come to our live stream, so please do consider subscribing. I'll quickly share my screen and we'll go live to see what's going on in today's market. Okay, there you go. So you should be able to see my screen right now. Perfect. So what we'll do is I'll quickly first walk through what the market is looking like today. Obviously the market has opened with a gap up. Okay. And now let us just try to draw a couple of lines here like we usually do. We look at the first 15 minutes and see where the market is heading, right? So if you see right here, this is the 15 minutes candle high, and this is the first 15 minutes candle low, right? So this is the range that the market, if it breaks, it would sort of take that direction, right? That's our idea. Obviously we are running a couple of strategies for this and I will show you what those are, right? So at the moment, if you remember, we are following 2 or 3 strategies simultaneously. Okay, the first thing that I want to show you and execute in front of you today is the intraday strategy that we discussed. I will try to link the link to the strategy somewhere at the top and you can actually follow along. But basically in this strategy, what we do is anything that is closer to 300 rupees, call or put, both we sell, right? So sell for 300, sell for 322. Again, all of these are for educational purposes, guys. I don't want you to go ahead and as it is, just imitate this strategy. Rather, I would want you to understand why we are doing this, and then you can actually start imitating this. Okay, again, after your whole due diligence. Okay, so I have now sold 2 call options. I mean, one call option for 43,200, one call option for put option for 43,600. Okay, now we obviously also have to buy hedges. So let me go ahead and buy a 10 rupees hedge here and a 10 rupees hedge somewhere here, right? That's probably the same thing. Now, if you look at our setup, just a second, or a 10 rupees hedge here. Okay, we need 40 to 500. That's when this would go out. Oh, the hedges are way further. So let me go buy this hedge just to give you an understanding of how this would look like. Essentially, this is how the setup should look like. Obviously today the hedges are a bit off, right? Because the put side, the premium is kind of high. Okay, so I'll remove this. I'll just purchase a 10 rupees hedge, whichever one that is. So there you go. Now if you see from here, the market is in our favor. This is our hedges and this is usually the position that we would be tracking. Now for one lot, okay, you would need 89,000 margin for one lot and you have a max profit. Obviously we will discuss the max profit and max loss. We will discuss the stop loss and take profit, but this is how the setup should look like. Now look at the entry price of the call option. The entry price of the call option is 300 rupees. So obviously your stop loss for the call option would be 20%, which is 300 plus 60 rupees, right? So 360 rupees is the stop loss for the call leg and 321 plus 24, right? So give me 1 second, guys. We'll just quickly calculate this. All right. Okay. Just a minute. Around 388 rupees is the stop loss for this leg, the put leg. Okay. So let me just quickly note this down and we'll start tracking this. 360 rupees, 388 rupees, right? So whichever direction the market goes, I want you to clearly understand how we are running this strategy. So let me take a minute and I'll quickly make you understand, right? If you see our lines that we drew, right, at the high of this 15 minutes candle and the low of this 15 minutes candle, usually what happens is whichever side it breaks, again, this is all probabilities, usually this is what happens. Whichever side it breaks out, it usually tends to take that direction. There are times when market does a U-shape move, a V-shape move. For us in this strategy, that will not work, right? Whenever it makes a V-shape move, we actually lose out and that's fine, okay? Now, if you can see my screen, I just want to explain this a little better. So any time for today, if it breaks out of this side or this side, right? What typically happens is the market starts trending in that direction. Either it stays within this space or it starts trending if it goes up. Now, if the market starts trending towards the upside, our call sell, which is we sold for 300, will start increasing and at 320 or sorry 360 we exit out, right? Because that's our stop loss. And what would then happen is the put side will start decreasing because the market started going up. Give me 1 second. Let me just draw this and explain. So if the market started going up here, okay, the market starts going up, the call will hit the stop loss, but the put will start losing value and that is what will make you money, right? Same way, if the market starts going down, the put will hit the stop loss and the call will start giving you money. If the market is in this range, okay, sorry, my bad guys, let me just delete that quickly. If the market is within this range towards the ending, because of time decay, we lose premiums on both call and put and we still end up making some money. This is less profits, this is more profits. Now, let us also understand what are the scenarios where we might end up losing money also, because obviously it's not every time that we win, right? So in the scenarios that we end up losing money, that is when the market goes down. So our call stop loss or the call option is kind of losing value and the put option has exited out, right? Because it hit the stop loss. It does this, but towards the end of the day, it starts U-turning and coming here. In fact, to show you a little bit in more perspective, that is what's been happening with Bank Nifty, right? If you see here, market has come down significantly in the beginning, then market started rallying up. In this scenario, imagine what happens. The put option increases in value, hits the stop loss here. The call option is obviously losing, losing and losing. But as the market starts going back up, the call option starts picking up, right? जो हमने 300 को भेजा है, that will start increasing or it will start gaining value. So that this we have already hit an SL, right? This also will start increasing and will start hitting the call side SL also. Both sides SL, we are exited out of it. For us, ideally, you know what should happen? For us, ideally, the market should start trending right from the beginning. Let me show you anytime, say this day, right? 12th. Now see what happened. Market started here. I'm just taking this as an example. The market started here on the 12th, right? Somewhere here. Obviously, we enter at 9:20, 9:30 whenever the market settles down. So somewhere here. And the market throughout the day has constantly been trending up. No big movements here. Same thing here. We took a position. The market's continuously trending up. Usually this is what happens with the markets, right? Again, it's a matter of, everything is obviously a matter of how many attempts you do right? And it's a matter of probability. But to understand the logic of why our strategy works, it's very important. That's why I took some time to explain. Now, coming back to today's scenario, right? Please let me know in the comments if you have any doubts. I'll just clear these out and we can move on with today's trade. We can look at what is happening. I've already set up these positions on stock market as well. Okay. So obviously stock market is something that we are using. Now, coming back to today's discussion. Now, the market, obviously we've entered our position. This is a 15 minutes setup. So we have entered our position somewhere here. Okay. Now the market is continuously coming down, or at least that's what it looks like for now. As long as it continues to come down, breaks this stop loss, we are in a good shape. Or as long as it comes down till here, then goes back up, breaks this stop loss, we are still, oops, just a second. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so as long as it starts coming down, does not break this, goes up, we are still good, right? Because it's our call stop loss will hit. But if it comes down and up, that's when we have a problem. Okay. Now let us look at our positions. So this we have saved. Let me save this strategy and we will track this in a while. I'll come live again back in some time. So 300 rupees CE and PE sell intraday. All right. Okay. Now let us see all the open positions that we have for now. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Now, if you see the open positions, this is one. Let me change this to 10 lots just so that we get some easy to calculate options. Okay. For 10 lots, your margin is 8.91. For one lot, your margin is 89,000. 89,000 rupees, you can start executing the strategy. Obviously, do a lot of due diligence, but you can start with 89,000 rupees. Obviously, we are not completely suggesting that you go ahead and start. We are not financial advisors. I just want to give you an opportunity to learn about the strategy and then we can start implementing it once you're comfortable with it. Okay. So this is the strategy. We'll now put it for 10 lots. Let us just update it and off we go. Now, if you remember, if you've been following our live streams throughout the week, there is another strategy that I was talking to you about, Ironfly, that we have set up. Now, if you look at our Ironfly here and you remember our rules, it has crossed our break-even point. Okay. So what I did already, let me show you this in my current positions and let me show you this in normal positions. Okay. So in the normal positions today, I have already sold a 120 rupees. If you remember, that's our model, right? We sell anything that's close to 120 on the put side because the market has gone up. We sell this size, which is at 43,200 put option. So 43,200 put option, this one. I sold this at how much? 170. And as a hedge, if you remember, and I will link to this strategy, guys, please go ahead and look at that strategy so that you understand what I'm talking about. Okay. I sold this 120 rupees put option, right? And I am going and buying hedge for it, which is 43. Just a second. Where is my hedge put option? This one, right? This one as a hedge I've already bought 35.42. Okay. Because you remember our logic, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There you go. We buy this. How much did I buy this for? I bought this for 35.42. And guys, these are some things that I'm actually taking right now. So in Aglogains, I think we believe in complete transparency. That is why we openly share our P&L statement with you. We openly share everything that we are doing at this point. And this is that transparent that we are running the show. Okay. So if you really appreciate this and if you think this is something that makes sense, please do consider subscribing. It really means a lot to us. Okay. Now, this is how the updated position is. I have limited my losses to only 3,300 rupees in this strategy. My maximum profit is 6,000 rupees. Okay. I will save this, and this is my current portfolio. My iron fly that I've just shown you, okay, has 6 positions. I'm at a loss of 2,000 rupees. Okay. This is the intraday that we have taken on 28th. We have obviously made profit on this, and it's intraday. So right now it shows you a huge profit, but obviously we exited this at the end of that day. So I'll just close this out. Okay. This is the intraday that we have entered right now on the current trade. Okay. Which is 300 sell hedging that we bought, and I've also discussed the stop losses with you. Stop loss for this is 388 rupees. Stop loss for this is 360 rupees. Okay. You can exit this once this mark hits 360 rupees. Okay. So this has been updated. This is an intraday strategy that I am running on my own account. So I can show you this as well. That's how transparent we want to keep these things. Is 43,000 call option, 43,700 put option. Both of these I have currently executed here. 43,000 call option, 43,700 put option, 300 quantities. This is a strategy that I am currently in, and if you look at my PNL on a whole, it's minus 500, minus 2000, minus 1000 change, right? That's about minus 2500, but plus 6000, so plus 7000. So I'm in a 5000 profit on these trades. These trades, I'm on a 5000 profit. I will obviously share my screen and I'll show you. I'm just trying to filter this out for you for a second, but and these are all the other positions that I have as well. Okay. Now, this is our current scenario. I will track this throughout the day. Okay. And I will let you know how we are performing for today. Okay. Now, look at our markets again. We'll just quickly come back to the markets. Like I told you, the markets are taking a downward move, but this will be a crucial level. If it breaks this, then we are in a good space. If it does not, the market is indecisive, right? That is what's important. Can you please let me know in the comment section below if you think the market will go up or go down? Have your own say, and we can track that here, right? I will give you my suggestions as well. Okay, I'm looking at the chat. You can always let me know what you think, and we will keep tracking that. Okay. So I will just spend some more time here, guys, just to show you how the market is playing out. But it's been about 18-19 minutes that we are live now for. So if you are getting value from this, please do consider subscribing. It will be of great help to us, and we want to scale this up really fast. Thank you. And if you guys have been following me, on Instagram, we are also very active on Instagram. The Instagram is the same title. It's Aglogains. That's my channel name. You can go follow me there also. I keep uploading these small reels and shorts on YouTube just to make sure that we create more value for you and share my actual PNL. Now, starting from this weekend, what I want to do is I actually want to start showing you our PNL by opening Zerodha on a weekly basis, right? Every day how we started performing. This is to create more transparency. If you've been following me for last week, you must have seen that we've made significant losses last week, right? Obviously, because the market was continuously going up and down, and it was always in a V shape. For us, that does not work. We have clearly shown you our strategy. In our strategy, market has to either be range bound, either take a trend towards the upside or downside. It does not matter, but it cannot be in a V-shaped market. It can't go up significantly 200 300 points then come down, right? So that's what happened last week. Intraday we've made significant losses, about I think 80,000, 90,000 we've made, because there were days we made 20,000 losses. But it's a game of probabilities, right? Out of 10 times, if you make losses 4 times and lose only 20,000, but you make profits 8 times, 10 times, and you make 40, 50, 60,000, eventually you will start making money, right? I will also create a Google sheet where you can track our day-to-day PNLs, okay? So that you will be able to understand how this 30-day challenge is going. For this last 30 days, we are streaming every day and we want to show you our PNL every day, okay? So let us know in the comment section if you want this to continue and if you want to follow along. So getting back to the markets at this point, they are currently in a good space. I would say they're playing between these ranges, and that is why none of our stop losses have hit, right? Not my call leg, not my put leg, both are playing good. Minus plus 9,000, minus 3,000, we are in a 5,000 profit here, around 700 loss here. So that is how our total PNL looks like. If you see right now, this is my current PNL, 7,000 profit. You can track the same thing here as well. That's why I've set it up in stock mark, so it's easy for us to see which strategy is giving us how much profit. This is my intraday. It's the same thing that we have set up here. 43,000 call option, 43,000 call option, 43,700 put option, 43,700 put option, 430, 426. That's where I sold these, 430, 426. I've literally been that transparent, guys. I'm showing everything right from my account, okay? This is my buy option, this is my buy option, this is my buy option, this is my buy option. Simple. So this is my current PNL from here. The other PNL is from here. IF, I'm losing 2,200. And there is a weekly positional trade that we are running. That's a little bit complicated because it has much more adjustments. If you want to know what that trade is, please do let us know in the comments below, and I would be able to create a new video based on that, okay? But this is my current position. None of the stop losses have hit. I hope you're following along in the stream. I will keep coming live maybe in a while, and we will track how the market is doing. Remember, if the market breaks this, we are in a good space. It breaks this, we are in a good space. I mean, we know which direction it's going to take. If it is in the middle also, DK will help us make money, okay? So let us know in the comments, what do you think will happen into the market? I will now end this live stream, guys. I will come back live again in a while, and that's when we can discuss what has happened, how things have moved after a significant movement in the market, right? Thank you so much for staying tuned and watching this whole stream. Please do consider likes, subscribing and sharing it with your friends. We are a small channel at this point. We want to give a lot of personalized content. So if this is something that you want to see, if there's some strategy you want us to explain, if there is some PNL you want us to show, if there's something that you want us to talk about the psychology, please do let us know. We are going to create content that you like, right? For me, that is very important. We are not a big channel. I want to personalize this for my viewers. This is very, very important for us at Aglogains. So please do let me know what you like, and I will create content based on that. Thank you so much. I'm signing off for now. I will see you at the end of maybe today in the afternoon after significant move. Okay. Have an amazing day trading, guys. I will keep updating.